Hello Aquarius, this is Tara and welcome to your mid-January through mid-February Psychic Tarot forecast. Thank you all for joining me, as always. And happy birthday to you all that have birthdays coming up, which most of you will during this particular month to month, mid-month to mid-month. And that's what I'm pulling cards for, the last 2 weeks of January and the first 2 weeks of February. So let's see what the energies are for this mid-month to mid-month. Okay, this one definitely wanted to come out. That may be our transition card, but let's see. All right. Well, okay, Aquarius, I shuffled pretty extensively. The first card that wanted to come out is the energies between mid-months, and then the end of January and beginning of February. So let's see what's going on for you all. Last 2 weeks of January. Nice. Okay. All right. So we have the Five of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Let me grab my wand here. The Five of Cups, to me, can represent a couple things. You know, this guy's looking at these 3 cups, which have fallen down on the ground. He has 2 behind him. So really things are going okay. It's talking about looking at the past or being around people that possibly, this may be you or someone else, being around someone who possibly drinks too much, some sort of alcohol or addiction, drug addiction or something like that. Or it can, like I said earlier, mean that looking at a past relationship, looking at why haven't things gone well for me so far. Now this is the first card, and this is talking about the middle of January. Today is January 10th. So there may just still be a little bit of feelings around that. So think about if, you know, either one of those scenarios, but it's like, you know, who done me wrong song. It's, try not to pay attention to that. If it was a boss, a business, a relationship, a child, you know, whatever, parent, just, you do have what you need, Aquarius. You absolutely do. And I love the card beside it is the Six of Pentacles. So there's going to be some generosity for you. This is, the 6 is about giving to others. Maybe someone's helping and supporting you. And I don't mean that they're supporting you financially. It could be, but they're being generous. Maybe they like you. Maybe they're giving you a thumbs up. And they want to help you out. You know, they're giving you, again, support in some way or another. Now, there is a lot of fairness around this. A lot of justice. See how he's holding this, the scales? So it's like you give your services, you receive. You give, you receive. You know, and so many times, you know, we've been taught in our life to give, give, give. Well, there's a big part to receive, isn't there? There's an upside. There's a benefit to that. It's feeling that whatever we put out there, we get back. All right, so that's nice. All right, okay. Go Aquarius. So for February, we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Ten of Cups, both cup cards. Very interesting to me. This could represent a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And this woman, it could very well be a woman, but it can also be a man who's, this would be a person who would be compassionate, again, wanting to help you. They're somewhat intuitive themselves. They can be. Well, of course, they're intuitive, but maybe with you or maybe helping you out, they're using their intuition. They're just very gentle and compassionate people. And again, supportive. Now, I love that it's by this Ten of Cups, because this means happy home, happy family. We're, okay, taking a deep breath, loving where you are in life, enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying where you live or who you live with or just the people around you. It could be business people, it could be family, but it's just about joy and happiness. And I feel like this Queen, you know, it feels to me like I look at these cards, I'm saying this, well, you had 3 cup cards, actually, Aquarius. So this is very much about your feelings and what you want to see happen, coming from your heart space. And I'm telling you, this is I'm a numerologist, as you know. This is a 3 universal year. Thank goodness. I love 3. It's the number of expansion. It's the number of creativity. It's the number of growth. It's optimism. There's also a component around emotional, being emotional component. So coming from our heart space and coming from what we love to do and being intuitive about that. So if someone's offering you a position, do I want this position? Does this feel right to me? If it does, if in my heart I feel good and I'm not in my head thinking, okay, wait a minute, am I going to make it, will I make enough money, you know, 5-10 years from now? That's one thing. That's coming from ego. Coming from your heart space is really loving what you do, and you'll make money at it. You know, as they say, do what you love and the money will come. All right. So I didn't mean to preach, but this 3-year is going to be different than the last year. The last year of the 2-year was about trying to get along with others, being diplomatic, patient, not seeing things go. Of course, with all the retrogrades, how could they? We were delayed constantly. Okay, the energy from one month to the other is the Page of Swords. New ideas, getting rid of the old, in with the new. And because the Page is a young guy, okay, he has this sword. He doesn't take, you know what, from nobody. He's just him. He's trying to cut through the BS and get to the facts, get to the what's important. So that's interesting that you have all these cup cards, but there are major decisions that you'll make, new decisions that you'll make. And I feel like you're making them in support with this Queen of Cups. Now, if you're saying, no, this Queen of Cups is the one who's given me some grief, well, then so be it. Then you're making decisions around that so that you can be happy and feel calm and joy instead of this nowhere land, this emotional abyss. Because it's, you know, it's okay to look at the past if you can say, okay, how can I benefit from it and move forward? But if you're kind of stuck there and you can't get your mind off of it, then it's, you know, it's stuck. All right? So this guy's, he won't put up with that, this Page of Swords. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's in the crystal for you today. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is up for you all? Okay, well, the first color that came up, and it came and went quickly, but that doesn't mean that this is going to come and go quickly. It was a splash of green. So to me, green can mean money. It can mean healing, which would be apropos to this, and money to this, of course. And it also can mean areas, countries like Ireland, Scotland. For me, I don't know why, but in readings, that's how the 3 come up. Just saying that splash of green. So for any of you all that resonate with that, the money, the healing, and or one of the UK countries. Okay, let's see what else comes up for you. I feel like a lot of you are going to be, and this is a metaphor, looking in the mirror and saying, okay, yeah, maybe you do want to change your looks, but it's not that so much as looking in the mirror and saying, hey, you know what, I have something to give the world. You know, look at this face, look at this no matter how old you are, sometimes the older you are, because, you know, you look at your face and you think, well, it doesn't look like it used to, but, you know, darn it, I've earned these lines. I've earned this gray hair, or whatever it is. Or if you're younger, you're just saying, how can I change my life? But I feel like some of you all are metaphorically looking in the mirror to see how you can really change your life and upgrade it, if you will. Okay, what else is up for Aquarius? All right, mystical. Why am I getting that word? Well, yeah, I do feel like a lot of you are feeling better than you did possibly the last part of last year. I think the reason I got mystical, it's more, I would say more mystery. Some things are going to seem like a mystery. You're not sure why that a certain component is in the overall picture, but it's a mystery, and it doesn't feel like it's anything to be concerned about. For instance, if you're working with a group of people and someone's presenting an idea that seems way out of whack, and yet the committee decides to, oh yeah, let's go ahead and, you know, consider this. You're like, what? That doesn't make sense in the overall picture. Don't worry. It feels like don't worry too much about it. It's not going to make any difference to you in the long run. It's may dissolve out anyway. So just don't worry. Okay. There definitely will be windows of opportunity. Yeah, definitely windows of opportunity coming up for you all. And I'm getting a totem animal. Wow, this is interesting. So I got the totem animal of a cat, but it didn't look exactly like a regular house cat. It looked like more like it could be a cat that's, well, it could be a regular cat, but it prowls at night. And I was seeing, as I turned the crystal, the eyes got brighter. So, metaphorically, what could that mean for you? We know cats are wise in their own way. They're very spiritual animals, but I feel like that you too may be a person who doesn't let all of your defenses down. In other words, say you're part of this committee that I talked about a minute ago, and you've given your input, what you need, what you want, but there's still a couple of ideas and or thoughts that you don't want to share just yet. I feel like you're not being sneaky, you're just coveting what it is you really want a little bit. I mean, it's like the other members know, what the whole group wants, but you have some other plans as well. I hope that makes sense to you all, because that's what that cat felt like. Nice. This big diamond with multicolors came up to me. That represents that, some of you are definitely going to feel like you're not only a diamond in the rough, but you're going to shine. You're going to be noticed and acknowledged for your work, for who you are. Because this diamond that I saw was large, as well as it had multicolors running through it. And so it made it more elaborate, like, it was acknowledged. Okay? All right, Aquarius, I hope this reading is of benefit to you. And if it did or didn't resonate, then, watch your moon and rising signs. I definitely feel like you know, there's been a little bit of this, and this may be from the holidays. Maybe some people drank too much, or maybe it's just like you saw family and like, oh gosh, you know, that takes me way back. And things start opening up more. There's some generosity from other people. You're ready to kind of cut to the chase. This is a gentle person, and you're going to have a lot of you start to see joy and happiness. All right. Okay, that's awesome. All right, Aquarius, if you'd like your own personal private reading, then look in the Show More section below. It has a link to my order page. There's 30, 45-minute or hour readings, or I can do a video recording for you. Just send me your questions via email. Y'all remember to subscribe if you will. Please make any comments. Again, this Queen of Cups can be different people to all of you, but she has to me a gentle feel. It's like she's wanting to help out. Okay, but let me know who you think this Queen of Cups could be. All right, you all be well, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.